Hello, welcome back to my channel. Yes, you might notice that my voice is a bit dead. I'm still feeling sick. My apologies for that, but I will try to just stream quickly. It's not gonna be too long. But I thought I'm a bit sick, but I can't be. I can't be doing nothing all day, can I now? Well, I can, but you know what I'm saying. Hello, hello. I have added this to the schedule. My apologies for forgetting initially. But I have added this to the schedule now. Thank you for reminding me. And big up to the Shield. Do be subscribing. My throat is sore. Jesus Christ. Yeah, my voice is fucked, guys. My voice is fucked. So, I'm gonna try to keep this stream as short as possible, to be honest. Right, so first news. The player to Aston Villa. This is from a... This is from a joke account. Don't take it too seriously, as he says in his own thing. I thought that would be funny to start off with. Let's go to actual news. I want to talk about this guy. Oh, sorry. This guy. AKLIOUCHE the most, but I think we'll save him for last because people will be joining as I go through the stream. So let's start with this guy. Gavin Sullivan. I mean, I see a few things about him. I see LB talk about him, but I don't actually know a lot about him. So I decided let's actually go through an article here and let's see what this guy actually gives. So he's apparently only 15 years old, which is like, you know, like I don't want to be in down bad here for a 15-year-old, if you know what I'm saying. Anything on words? Yes, we'll get there in a moment. Arsenal gonna lose against PSG, we will be there. I think it's gonna be a draw, actually. Hello, Rosa, how are you? How are you? So, he plays at Philadelphia at the moment, apparently. So, that's like an MLS club. Sullivan hit the headlines last year when he made his MLS debut at the age of 14. This guy made a debut at 14 years old. What the fuck? Who had the idea to put him on the pitch, bro? This man gonna be washed by the time he's 20, bruv. His body is about to break down. You ever seen a tractor just completely break down the moment it hits the fucking roads? That's gonna be this guy the moment he hits 20, bro. Forget 30. Yeah, he ain't gonna make it to 30, bro. This is child abuse. This is child abuse. Look at this man. Look at this man, bro. You tell me that's the face of a 15-year-old. But bro, he's gonna break down the moment he hits 20. He'll be dead by the time he hits 30. When he's 25 years old, he'll look like he's 60. Wild shit, this. The collaboration between the Union and the City Group was, I think. What a great sentence. Was, I think. That did it for me. Sullivan told ESPN in May 2024. So that's actually quite a while ago, isn't it? I always watch Man City. They're like every kid's dream team. But I guess nowadays they are, aren't they? Like nowadays, I guess we are the dream team for the Man City, for the like children, aren't we? For Philadelphia and Man City to come together and agree on something. I sat with my family and my agents. Man got agents at the age of 15, bro. What the fuck was I doing at 15 years old, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? In fact, when was this guy born? Because he might have still been 14. He might have still been 14 at that time. In September, he would have still been 14, bro. That's that, bro. Bro. That shit is stabbed, isn't it? Nah, that's stabbed. I can't lie. That's stabbed. Fabrizio Romano has now reported that Sullivan, Fabrizio Romano, of course, if you don't know who he is, pretty much the best source on football. has now reported that Sullivan, who has featured 3 times as a substitute in the early weeks of the new 2025 MLS season, is expected to begin training with Manchester City in July. But he's already on our books. Oh. Okay, it's an arrangement or work in progress with Philadelphia. Okay. The eventual outcome is that Sullivan will join City from 2027, turning 18 in September that year. Bro, this guy, yeah, I want you guys to think about this. Someone has the bright idea, let's put a 14-year-old kid on a pitch with 25, 30-year-olds. And let's put a 14-year-old on a pitch with players who have been pro before he was even born. And let's see how that goes. Bro. This is stabbed, bro. I don't care how good he is, bro. Well, I do, because he's coming to us, but who the fuck puts a 14-year-old on a pitch? How is that legal? How did they get that allowed? How did no one go there and say, bro, you can't do this shit? Like, you know, I'm good, what about you? I'm chilling. Prediction, Club Brugge K-Gent. I'll go 3-0 Brugge. I'll go 1-2 Barcelona. Oh, Barcelona's under-19s have won the UEFA Youth League, by the way. I didn't even know that. Bro, I'm 15. Bro, imagine you right now making your debut for the football club. Bro, how wild is that? Child Bro, it is so. It is. Who puts a 14-year-old on a football pitch with grown men? Like, bro, no offense here if you're 14 or 15. You might think you're mature, but bro, once you get to your 20s, you realize, bruv, I am not mature when I was 14, 15. No offense here. No offense to any 14, 15-year-old. 16-year-old even. You think you're way more mature than you actually are. And you realize that when you hit, like, your early 20s, I think. And no sane person, no matter how good this kid is, should have had the idea of giving this guy his debut at 14 years old. Like, bro, that's stabbed. Yes, big up to Liam. It's 25 degrees out here today, loving it. How are you? I'm a bit sick, but for the rest I'm decent. It's warm out here as well, but I'm dead, bro. I'm feeling dead. Those words news mean anything. Don't know how reliable it is. It isn't. We'll get that in a moment, but we'll see. This city probably not, but if it's true, how do you make of it? Well, it's not true. We'll get there, so. In fact, let's move on from this. Let's move on from the child abuse case, because we are not lawyers. And let's go into Rodri signing an extension. That's news. We knew this was gonna happen. Football Insider. Thanks for reminding us, I suppose. We knew this was happening. That's kind of dead news, isn't it? You know the sentence? Beating a dead horse? Yeah, this is beating a dead horse. People are still talking about this. Like, I saw someone yesterday talking about taking Bruno Guimaraes to Man City. No, it's not happening. That ship has sailed. He is not leaving Newcastle. Like, I need you guys to understand, he did not want to leave Newcastle when he was still... He didn't want to leave Newcastle when they didn't win anything yet. And now they won a Carabao Cup, they're in really good form, potentially getting Champions League football, which he did not know back then. He probably thought they won't have gotten Champions League football. Not happening. Not happening. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna bring Cesar Huerta of Anderlecht, gonna get him to Feyenoord. Bro, Huerta, I can't lie, he's a baller, and I hate to say it. What in the 2023 news is this? This news is 2 years old. Yeah, it's 2 years old, isn't it? Bro. Give up on it. Give up on it. I hope we ain't going for the Norwich reject. Bruno G is dead. Never gonna happen. It ain't 2024 anymore. Still talking about Bruno G and 25. And the AFC 25. The big old 2025, and we're still talking about Bruno G. What are the people saying? It's like blah blah blah. That's. Yeah, why would you replace De Bruyne with a defensive midfielder? Like to be fair, he's an 8, but like, this is such dead news. This is such dead news. Anyone who's still talking about Bruno Guimaraes, like bro, the ship has sailed. Give up. Now, Florian Wirtz. Let's read it first. Verbal agreement almost reached between quotation marks between Bayern and Florian Wirtz's camp. What the fuck is Florian Wirtz's camp? Bro, is he in military or something? I mean his agent, as in his fucking father. What is this shit? What is this shit? No agreement yet. Yeah, you already said that because it's almost reached. Not actually reached. Between Bayern and Leverkusen. Okay. So. Okay, let's just move on. But Bayern are now leading the race for the player, according to this guy. This guy is not a journalist. He puts journalist in his name. He's not a journalist. He's not a journalist. I don't know if it's is it illegal to claim you're a journalist if you're not? Is it legal to claim you're a journalist if you're not? Oh, that's not illegal. It is okay. Okay. So he's not a journalist, so I guess it's not illegal, but it is immoral. Like, bro, this guy literally just making stuff up. This is like ITK stuff, isn't it? And if you scroll down a bit, shit sorts. All the Bayern München fans seem to agree that this sort is terrible. So apparently, this is like a popular guy within German transfer news, I guess, a popular ITK for the German stuff. He just makes shit up. Big up, bro. I'll like and subscribe. Big up to Yeti. We beat you yesterday. I can't lie, yeah? You missed a few chances, yeah, to be fair, but other than that, you were very bored. Like, you didn't really get up the pitch. Okay, you missed 3 chances, but like, that's also the only chances you got. And you're always gonna miss chances, like, let's be honest. It's very rare that you, like, actually scored all your chances. That part of Bayern lead the race for the words is German PR once again, mate. Yeah, absolutely. Everyone on Twitter is a journalist, apparently, like Katy Perry is an astronaut. I want to be an astronaut. Can I be an astronaut? I'm gonna bring Omar Marmoush to Feyenoord in FIFA. It's not FIFA, mate. It's not FIFA, mate. Yeah, you know how they say it's not FIFA, mate. I wonder if it's legal to claim I'm an ITK. If not, I'm screwed. Nah, seriously, though, the amount of people pretending they are ITKs are people believing it are ridiculous. Yeah, bro, they just say whatever is feasible, and if it happens, their account gets traction, and if it doesn't happen, they bin the account, get a new account, and they post new stuff on that account. In fact, this guy probably has an alternate account on which he posts the exact opposite, and then if no matter what happens, he wins, because one of his accounts has the truth on it. One of the accounts has the truth on it. Step too far for us, but we will be back. Bro, Forest is actually moving like a real club though. If I'm Forest chair, next season, spend some cash, spend some big cash, especially if you get Champions League football. And you just don't worry about FFP yet, because you're gonna get a point deduction. Spend money anyways, get us far up, and then if you have the good players, you can go again in it. Just spend money, that's what you need to do. Yeah. Absolutely. Nobody's going crazy on this news. Like, Swords is terrible. This Swords is terrible. These men just make up anything. They do, don't they? Bigger prosa, by the way. Bigger prosa, says Yeti. Anyhow, on to the, I believe, last Swords before the main story of this stream. Manchester City have added Gabriel Sara to their list for summer transfers. I don't know who this guy is. Let me look him up. I've literally... By the way, same Swords, same terrible Swords. So that might mean nothing. I've never heard of this guy. 25 years old, plays for the Galatasaray. Yeah. Oh, he is a Norwich reject. Okay, he's a Norwich reject we were talking about. Yeah. Sounds made up. No offense. Even if it's true, I think he made an agreement with City as well. Don't read much into it. Pretty much. But these players, it's very possible for a player to make like an agreement with 3 different clubs and then be like, well, now go ahead and do your bidding war, and whoever wins, well, I guess that's where I'm going. I don't want to spend big cash. I am happy picking up bargains and making them great. But you have to spend big cash. You have to. Because now you're in a position to actually start competing with other teams in England. And your ownership is actually wanting to do that. Or your board, should I say, at the very least. So if you spend big cash, okay, you get hit with another PSR thing, you're going to be comfortably mid-table. Now you win the FA Cup or Carabao Cup, that's European football, and it's a trophy. Like, you need to actually think about that, isn't it? Big up Yeti, says Rosa. Liam says, look at latest City Extra tweet. Apparently we do want that Norwich reject. Oh dear. Oh dear. City Extra. We're about to find out. I don't see this news. Yeah, but he's okay, it's confirmed by someone else. Now confirmed by this guy. Have made contact. Is this for going to Girona though? Is this a player that we plan to move to Girona? Or is this a player we actually want? A big bump. Yeah, that was a typo. It's still for me 70 City, 20 Bayern, 10 Madrid, 1 for the words. Yeah, I think that's fair. He's a Norwich reject if I remember correct. City Extra said someone. It's confirmed it. Indeed they did. Not always. If you want to move up though, and I guess that depends on what you want. It depends on what you want, but if you want to move up, at some point you have to get that next step of player. Like, no offense to players like Elanga, yeah? But there's a step above that. And if you want to compete and win cups, you do have to get a step above that. Yeah, but Leicester is like literally 1 in 33 years, so. Like in 33 years of the Premier League, or like it's been 33 champions, and Leicester is the only case that is like that. Like, and look at where Leicester went afterwards. They finished 10th the next season, so It depends on what you want from your club, doesn't it? So, from Man City, back when I was growing up, when we were still mid-table, I would have been happy to just be mid-table and to just be this or that because I didn't care. It was just watch good football. I'm not liking these players that Hugo Viana apparently wants, but oh well. Sorry, bro. No need to apologize. No need to apologize. Agree to disagree. Yeah, we'll agree to disagree. We are doing just fine for what we want. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It depends on what you want, doesn't it? It really does depend on what you want. Well, I'm not gonna make that judgment until the window is done. Because right now there's a lot of news around Man City. Because, like, you know all of this, yeah? Man City has sport this season, so all the news about Man City. But that's about it. You want it all, but you don't need to pay for that. Historically speaking, you do, though. Like, if you look at historically speaking, Liverpool became a big club because they outspent everyone else. Man United in 1980s and early 1990s outspent everyone else. That's why clubs become big. It's always been like that. Man City in late 2000s, early 2010s. Chelsea as well in the 2000s. What's funny to me is Lee Gunner always tweets that every club in league should be fuming if they don't win. Like, if you're a relegation team, how can you expect to win? Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? If you're a relegation team and you like survive finishing 17th, that's joy, isn't it? But if you're like Chelsea, you should not be happy with where Chelsea is right now. Like, it all depends on what your team is, what your resources are and stuff like that. And what your fan base is, what your tradition is and stuff like that. Bro, trust me, Gabriel Sara will become a superstar at City. Richie? I swear to God you've said the same thing about someone else, and I'm not sure if I'm mistaking you for someone else, but I swear to God you've said the exact same thing about someone else. I'm trying to remember who. Pasha, oh, you said that about Echeverri, didn't you? Pasha El Balat. Third in Premier League, we are doing just fine. Oh, that's this season, though. Like, look at Man City. One season of not spending, and look where we end up. I expect to win the league because we have the budget, and that's our expectation. That's fair, and because the rest of the league, that's the rest of the league not spending as well. So completely fair, isn't it? I had to bring George Lina to your to Feyenoord on your EAFC manager career mode. Third season, not league. Oh, third season in the Prem. We are doing just... Yeah. If you're fine with that, then you're doing just fine, isn't it? Like, again, depends on what you want from your club. This is City. Tell me everything on words, what you think. So, that's a question to you, Liam. Well, I start with this guy. So, I don't know a lot about Magnus AKLIOUCHE. I've never heard about him until I read this. Now, the source is League Creep. If you don't know who League Creep is, arguably the best source on football. Like, not French football, just football. Period. So, arguably again. I've not read any articles from League Creep because I don't speak French. So I just have to kind of trust that they are being accurate with this information, which is a big thing to do. But I decided I don't know anything about this guy. Let's go through some of his stuff. My apologies quickly, sir. There you go. So I've got open some statistics here. He is a silver medalist in the Olympics, which I thought was interesting. And he plays 80% of the minutes for his team. Who does he play for? Monaco in Ligue 1. He's played some Champions League football, actually. It's this Europa, this is Trophée de Champions. So that's French Super Cup. And he's not played in the Cup. Because they didn't get far enough, but yeah, he's got quite a few minutes in League 1. His statistics don't look too shocking, but It is 6 goals and 10 assists in 40 games. That's not too exciting, to be honest. If we look at the season before that, he actually got 8 goals and 4 assists in 31 games. So that's like a little bit worse, but like way less games. So if I'm just looking at these statistics, it doesn't look too exciting. So I'm not sure what I can say, but what I can notice is it's a consistency. He scores 1, 2, 3 games. He provides again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games, 9. He scores again. He gets an assist, 1 game. Like he provides on a regular basis. It's not like he has a purple patch and then he's dead again. He does get the GA. Now, I know statistics is not everything about football. But, again, I've not watched him. I can't give you more than statistics. The season before that, the season before that and this season both, his GA is spread out across the season. Which, for example, Savio, most of his GA has come within a single month. Whereas this guy gets his GA across a season, which is interesting. Now, I've decided to go to this website again because I love using this website. And I like that they do this, by the way. So, weaknesses, crossing is weak. I don't know if I want a weak crosser on my wings. I don't care about these ratings, but it's interesting to see he plays as attacking midfielder a few times. In fact, he plays mostly as attacking midfielder, but attacking midfielder right, is that just... I think that's just how this website says right winger, because they said attacking midfielder for the Lamine Yamal as well, didn't they? So that's just how this website says winger. But it is interesting. He has played in midfield before. Not too much though, just 2 games. So, I'm not sure how I feel about a winger who's got poor crossing when we've got a player like Haaland in the team who we would like to cross to. If we read this though, likes to do layoffs, counter-attack threats, likes to tackle. I mean, counter-attacking threats, that doesn't really sound like a Pep Guardiola player. His strengths though, finishing. Now I do just want to check his XG. Okay, this is not strong for Oh dear. Oh, they're gonna kill me. So apparently, he's got good finishing. But his XG is almost as bad as Savio's. Savio's is 4. So his is like 1.5 away from that. -4 should I say. Yeah, this is not exactly what I call a finisher. I was a little excited when I saw finishing here. But then I decided to check this XG stats. He's not young, by the way. He's 23. He's not young. So, not exactly what I'm looking for. Fortis fans being really bitter about empty seats online is funny to me. I won't swap what we have for what they have. Just keep crying, man. To be fair, our club needs to sort out the ticket situation. Like, our tickets are fucked right now. We will get there doing what we are doing, just concentrate on themselves. Well, we will. We will. Hopefully we'll get better again after concentrating on ourselves, because, bro, we're kind of fucked right now, aren't we? You know we doing better when rivals bring up empty seats and 115. Yeah. Did you notice we heard nothing about that stuff in December? Obviously, because we were dead. Not this one. I didn't care. Somehow fans are special. Yeah. Every fan base has the idiots. Like Man City's fan base has idiots as well. Every fan base has the idiots, isn't it? Yeah. Thanks. Good luck on getting top 5. I think you'll get 5th, to be honest. You see these Rodrigo rumors? No. That's not happening. I would want him on a player basis, but like, Imagine how much we're paying for him. Imagine how much we are paying for him. Like, bro, Rodrigo's transfer value is probably put at like 100 million here. We're probably paying more for him. And his goals, by the way, his goal output is not as good as people think. The thing we need right now is goals from other sources than Haaland. So, Rodrigo, I rate him. He's a good player. He ain't exactly a free-flowing scorer. He's gonna be way too expensive. Gonna be big on the wage bill. Not exactly the position we need. Nah. Not for me. Not for me. Be nice, matey, but I'm in no rush to be honest. Happy to be in the Prem so far. That's fair. Today, Casper Nielsen birthday. Big up to Casper Nielsen. Hopefully he fucking plays sometime because he's better than Onyedika. You know. Fuck's sake, I'm feeling woeful right now. Rodrigo news, if no words, then 100%. I think we will get one of words or Rodrigo. I'd rather have words. I'd rather have words, if I'm being honest with you. Words is just better. He's better. He's more what we need, so I'd just rather have words. I don't know. He's not a goal scorer at Madrid because of Vini and Mbappe. He will cook at City, mate. Nah, he cooks. Like, don't get me wrong, he cooks. He's a good player, but he's not as free-flowing as of a goal scorer as some other wingers. That's not really his game, isn't it? His game is more like Hazard. I'm not comparing him to Hazard, by the way, but like he's more of a dribbler. He more so gets you up the pitch. He more so creates like the chances. And I feel like that we don't need. We get enough chances, we just don't finish them. Because the only guy in the box for us right now is Haaland. So, and he's the only one who can finish as well. And with Haaland injured, it's especially woeful. But yeah. Rodrigo, if we got him, I would not cry. Like, I wouldn't cry if we got him. But he's just not what we need, I think. I'd rather have words, but if no words, Rodrigo then make Marmoush and Foden great and sign Jet. Yeah. I think that's fair. Is there anyone live right now that I can redirect to? Is nobody fucking live? How is nobody live? Footy Judge Mo is live. I'll redirect to him, I guess. Oh, I can't redirect to him. Okay. I can't redirect to him, so I guess nobody is live. Rodrigo always gets subbed for no reason at Madrid. Yeah. But, like... Will he want to leave Madrid? I'm not sure. I'm not saying it won't happen. I'm not saying it won't happen. But, I don't know. Anyhow, I am feeling a bit sick, so I'll keep this one short. Thanks for watching, everyone. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Nobody is live. Everyone, terrible word grade. So I can't redirect to anyone. Big up to everyone in chat, and I'll just leave it there. I'll see you guys on the next one.